they don't got to it.
No, this girl's so extra. I need to land right on her.
You got this, baby. Audio sounds good. Okay, we're rolling. And action.
This is Tip, and you rocking with AlterEGO brand and company.
Yeah.
AlterEGO brand is really 2 styles in one.
Yeah.
Diverse, unique. Like, I don't want to just stick to just, for instance, if you see a coat like this, I want to be able to reverse it and you wear it a different way. You know what I mean? So I just basically, my motto, which is your style with confidence, born to dream big, is basically owning your fashion, owning your style. It don't matter if it's something from Walmart, but you can own it by coming up with your own creativity and standing firm and being big with your style. You know what I'm saying? So with AlterEGO, I want to cater to all people, all sizes. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to cater to the world. I just want this brand to speak for itself. Just my ultimate goal is really to take fashion into a styling standpoint. So for instance, if I have my own shop, I want people to not walk out of my shop without nothing. I want them to basically style their outfit. Like, they see a shirt and they're like, I don't see. I'm like, no, come here. I'm gonna show you how to put this together to make them feel confident when leaving the stuff. As a kid, I used to make clothes for my sister baby dolls, and I was about like 8, 9 years old. So now to this point, as a grown up, I'm like, why I get all this creativity? You know what I'm saying? It's like the spirit just all of a sudden just took over me with this brand. So of course I've been picking it up, stopping, because I got super distracted. But now I'm more driven and more focused with the brand. So now I'm ready to see where AE takes me. I mean, we stand out already because I'm basically my walking brand, you know what I mean? So when people see me, they automatically ask, and I can basically wear somebody's clothes and they gotta think it's mine. So what makes me different from anybody else is that we have our own identity, you know, and ego is basically not, when I say ego, it don't mean that it's a pride thing, it's more a confident thing. Like my motto is like, your style with confidence, born to dream big. You know what I mean? So basically it's about being confident, owning who you are as a person, not trying to be somebody else. My alter ego is Marty too. Just simple as that. I used to live in Atlanta for over 8 years, and North Carolina is originally where I'm from. So I figured to do it here because Atlanta is growing as a culture, you know, from film, music, and fashion, of course. But I figured, like, to get the tone set right for the brand, to like get people that may not even know who I am as a person, but know my brand, to see something different that maybe they haven't seen before. And I figured Atlanta was the perfect set stone to kind of, you know, build the audience that I'm trying to, you know, reach. What drives me is seeing people happy, and not just, like I said, I don't like to stick to just my people, and I love my people to death, but it's just like I'm trying to touch people outside of the culture of African Americans, you know what I mean? I'm trying to touch people that's overseas. Like, I just want to just change the narrative of fashion. I don't want it to be always streetwear. I want to try to jazz it over where you have casual street and still have dress up and still can wear a fly suit with some sneakers, you know what I mean? Or wear a fly coat with a jogger set. Keep going. Like me, I used to stop and just forget about this brand because I got so distracted from being in certain situations at the time. But I would say continue to be consistent, because I was still consistent even though I was distracted, but I was consistent. So I just say keep going, keep moving forward, do not give up. It don't matter how long it takes. Like I said, it took me 6 years, and it's probably still gonna continue to keep growing from this point on. But I just say the number one thing is keep God first. You know, don't never lose sight on God, because if you do, then it's like who you got to lean on. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may not have family, but of course He gonna be the one that leads you to the path He already has set for you. iPad, for one, my iPad. Of course, some Yeezys or some sneakers, and of course my AE. Anything AE related to coat, jogger set, hat, pins, whatever the case may be. I'll be lying if I tell you it ain't hard. I mean, I'll be lying to you and tell you that I haven't had moments where I just wanted to give up. I've been super discouraged because I'm like, I don't know if I can do it. And people that know me be hearing my story be like, Marty, you got it. But sometimes I beat myself up. I'm like my own, basically, critic, if that makes sense. So sometimes I be like, dang, I don't see, because it's like overwhelming. And I be feeling like I can't do it, but I think that I have the passion for this brand. Like, I'm not doing it because of the money. It's because I really love fashion. I love clothes. So it's a journey. So again, like I say to people that's trying to get to anything from fashion, music, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I do music, I produce beats and stuff like that. And even with that, it's hard to get people to hear your sound and understand your brand and your vision. Hey, what up though? This Tip Too Cool, Marty Tip Steele. I'm creative designer of AlterEGO brand. This new brand coming soon, March 11, my birthday. You can find us at AlterEGO brand _co, and you can also find our website, which is not launched yet, but it will be www.alteregobrand.com. And of course, Tip Too Cool, Tip Too Cool, the number 2 cool. You did, hey.